Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in this video, I'll show you how to do today's Legend Last Sector on a budget loadout on your Warlock. Destination Europa, it's right here, spawn here, you can spawn all the way up. So we are next to the Last Sector banner just to check the modifiers, and then we go shopping for good weapons to achieve this run. It has a solar surge, so you have to benefit and capitalize on this. Solar stuff will do more damage, so we will be on the solar subclass and we will use a solar heavy weapon. Overcharged weapon. Kinetic weapons do increased damage when your subclass element matches an active surge. So if you are on the solar subclass, like all kinetic weapons, even Izanagi's will do more damage just because your subclass matches an active surge in the last sector. In the last sector we saw we had barrier champions and overload champions. So we will have to rely on artifact mods that will help some weapons to stun those champions to ease killing them. So this season we do have anti-barrier pulse rifle and anti-barrier sidearm, and for overloads we do have overload bow and overload rounds for SMGs and auto rifles. So we will be looking for these weapons in order to stun the barrier and overloads in the specific last sector we are going to play today. So first of all, here at Shax, he do be having some stuff to stun overload champions. Soros Verse is an arc AR, Autobound is an arc SMG. Both of them will be able to stun overload champion, and bonus points in the last sector there is a lot of arc harpies. These guns will help you unshield those harpies, giving you some arcs of power in the process. You can use these two weapons, or you can get the Ikelos SMG at Zer today. So since we have overloads covered, right now we have to worry about barrier champions. So for barrier champions, it's very easy. Bonshi right now is selling a good peace of mind with overflow and purple weapon, even armor piercing rounds to ease killing those barrier champions. So even if I have this god roll crafted, I will still pick this up just to show you guys how the gameplay will look like. Overload champions with Soros Verse and barrier champions with peace of mind, we will still need a good solar heavy weapon, and there is a couple here in the tower too. So at Banshee, he is selling a solar heavy GL right now in the second page. I have this already, I bought it for my previous video. It is the exact same roll and I will be using it. And if you are kinda rich and you think you can spend some more materials, you can come here to the archive. You go to Legacy Gear. We do have Crime Mutiny. Crime Mutiny is so much better than the one Banshee is selling right now, mainly because you can have Incandescent and Purple Weapon. If you do have the materials to buy Crime Mutiny, go for it because you will be using it throughout your Destiny 2 career. I do be using Crime Mutiny a lot in Destiny 2, so it is definitely worth the investment right here if you don't have it already. If you don't have the Ascendant shards to get Crime Mutiny, just grab the one from Banshee that I will be using in this video. First, for the armor, I upgraded the armor little bit so I can put some mods on the helmet. I do have a heavy ammo finder because maybe it will be helpful. Some resilience, I managed to crank up the resilience all the way to 9. On the arm piece, I do have more resilience, kinetic and solar loader. This is so I can reload my weapons fast, especially for kinetic loader. Peace of mind when you are trying to stun the barrier champions. Sometimes they pull out their shields, they start to regen health, and you are stuck in the reload animation, so you will never kill them. You will have to reload fast before they regen HP, so you eventually kill them even if you are low light. And if you are very low light, I would recommend using Wish Ender here. So moving to chest piece, I have more resilience, solar resistance. On the boots, we do have more resilience again. A holster solar, so when I stow my grenade launcher, it will be reloaded over time. I don't have to reload my GL every time I use it. Only on the bond, I am still using mine because there is no stat points allocated to the bond. Since people were complaining that I don't have the best armor in the game, I grabbed this armor set from Shax immediately and I put some mods on them. We have double bomber, so I get my nade back on Rift Cast. We have outreach, so I get some of my melee back on Rift Cast, and bunch of resilience mods. Cheese here is in my subclass. I'm running firebolt grenades because this season we have firebolt mods. As you can see right here, we have double charge firebolts, and firebolts will apply more scorch. So if you fire 2 firebolt grenades back to back, you will cause ignitions. That's the reason why we are rocking other fragments. Ember of Eruption. The ignitions will do mass area of effect, and this one right here, defeating target with ignition, will give you a grenade. So if you fire 2 grenades back to back, you cause ignitions, you will get one of them back, which is crazy good in my opinion. And this is here to make sure the ignitions will happen, defeat scorched targets, grant melee energy, and create a fire sprite. So by spending 2 firebolt grenades, I kill a bunch of ads, and I have like 1.5 cooldown. Will not be that bad even on 5 discipline. Okay, so from here we are going to push to this platform because the Hydra cannot damage us here. And the reason why I'm shooting so many harpies at the same time is so I can proc one for all on my Soros Burst. That's like a 30 or 35% damage increase, I forgot, but it's really good. And it's for free, just like shoot multiple ads at the same time and you will get a damage increase. It's very easy to get here. And I randomly got this Soros Burst though, like it was just random. And it dropped a lot with one for all, so you guys can get it too. From here I'm going to just stay back and continuously deal damage to the Hydra until he backs up. When he does, I will push forward enough to spawn the next wave of ad without the champion. So if I push here, I will spawn the harpies. If I push up after that, I will spawn the champion. So I'll push in here just to spawn the harpies. Do not go past this yet. Just stay back. Take your time since our loadout is not that great. And we all know. It's a budget loadout, a new light loadout. The loadout that dropped out of college very fast, dropped out of education at high school. So finish the harpies and then we aggro the Minotaur. Do not panic. Use Celestial Fire to make him finishable fast, and he should be. With one Celestial Fire, you should get him dead very fast. From here, do not get past that point and continuously deal damage to the Hydra until he teleports away, so you won't have any issues fighting the Overlord champion. Alright. Take your time here to recover. We need to take 2/3 of his health in order for him to teleport away. So it's a process, but it's not that long. He's still shooting here. Okay, so he TP'd. I'm going to push fast. Put a healing rift so I can tank whenever it's coming my way. And shield the harpies and stun the overload. Fire my firebolts back to back at him. Back dump him with the GL. Restun him with the AR and finish him up. Now I can take my time to kill the harpies. And while I'm killing them, I am also waiting on my nade and melee back. So that's good for me as well. So pushing forward, this area is very tricky. I often die in this staircase. So the key here is to not aggro the overload fast enough. Yeah, that's it. That's how we do it. If you proc Radiant first and then ignite him, you die so fast. He'll have no chance against you. And then here we can deal with the extra ads. That guy dropped heavy. From here, I'm waiting on my Rift. Got the Fire Sprite. So I need a Rift here in order to peek shoot the Hydra very safely without worrying about my health bar so much. But I will still do it without a Rift, because why not? And from here we are able to take him down, because this pulse rifle hits so hard. It has Vorpal and Armor Piercing, Anti-Barrier Pulse too. So we should take the Hydra really fast. If you advance a little bit, you will get 2 barriers to spawn. But again, if you advance too much after this box completely, you will spawn the Wyverns. So the trick here is to advance a little bit to spawn the barriers and not that much to spawn the Wyverns. And it will be very easy. Once you know how this works and you are familiar with how the ads spawn and all that. So here I definitely need a Celestial Fire to kill the Minotaur, because he's being ambitious. I will back up because I don't have a GL, don't have Celestial Fire for him. Okay, so since we finished him and we do have Radiant, we are going to try and finish the ads with the damage buff. I'm definitely taking a lot of damage. I'm just trying to clear the ads without dying to the barrier champions at the back. Right, so from here you can get an angle, but he can shoot back, and he will also be able to shoot back if you are here as well. But this angle is really good. Okay, so that's the first stun. This angle is really good though. Wait for his shields so I don't risk it. Because if you get caught mid-reload and he casts his shields, you'll have to take his HP all the way from full. There is a second barrier champ that I do not see. Is hiding, and yeah, I don't know. So we just spawned the wyverns, but it's okay. I have double firebolts and I also have Well of Radiance just for this scenario. So double firebolt this guy here. Right, he's dead. Right, the two wyverns are dead. Deal with a bunch of ads here. We still have 4 seconds of well, so I'm going to profit. Pop rifts. Get radiant. Do see damage with radiant. Like by jumping, I'm making it harder for him to hit me. Reload to not risk. And we got him. So from here, pick the heavy, whatever necessary. And put the heavy here. I am waiting for my second firebolt to use it here. Pop Wall of Radiance. Alright, waiting for my second firebolt. There's a guy here. Right, throw 2 firebolts at the boss. And Mac dump him with the GL. Pick the heavy, go back to cover. The GL will be reloaded with auto in holster. And we are going to do some pest control. We got our will back very fast somehow. And finish the boss. So we are going to Icarus dash across really fast to not die to these ads and grab the chest. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. We got Gateway Artist. So that's a free exotic. Gateway Artist is really good on the Arc subclass. This is how you do it with a budget loadout in 9 minutes. But we managed to do it consistently between 8:30 and like 9 minutes. Here for my subclass, I changed the fragment that was here to Radiant. So you see the second overload, if you hit him with 1 Celestial Fire and 1 Firebolt, not only he will ignite, but you will get Radiant. That's a damage buff enough for you to kill him with your heavy in 1 stun. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will go farm fixed odds in Master Kaitel right now, so you guys will see how I crafted fixed odds who will do with Incandescent in Solar Surge Lost Sectors. Because I definitely want to try it since I don't have it yet. I will go farm it right now. You guys make sure to like this video, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. See you on my next video, and peace.